Hey, what's up everyone? It's TK here, TK here, Squad here to give out my review on Sony's E3 event. Now, first of all, I have to say, Sony told us right before E3 even has begun or was near, it was like, yo, we're gonna focus on 4 games: Last of Us 2, Spider-Man, Death Stranding, Ghost of Tsushima. So I had no expectations. All I wanted to see was some more Last of Us 2 gameplay. So that's the only thing I really cared about seeing. So they started off the event with The Last of Us 2. My girl Ellie, she was in the club with like 2 friends of hers, I guess. And then they pretty much switched to Ellie in the current time. And she's slaughtering someone right from the beginning. And she's just trying to make her way through. She come across, I guess, some raiders. They're slaughtering someone. She's trying to get away from them. And we've seen, well, I know there's like 2 different changes to the game, gameplay wise. At one point, she crouches under a car, like she actually goes under the car. Like on the first Last of Us, you really can like go all the way down the floor. You can just crouch down, but you can't like be all the way down, like laying on your belly. So I noticed that mechanic is now on the game. Also noticed new items you could craft. Ellie had shot a bow and arrow, or shot an arrow at someone, and it like exploded. So it's like an exploding arrow, which is pretty cool. But overall, the gameplay was decent. It wasn't that much showing off. It was just a little, a little tease. None that really gave away the story or anything of that matter. But I have to say, The Last of Us 2 looks good though. Alright, so after that, I believe they showed us some Ghost of Tsushima. Now, all we have gotten of that game in the past was just like a teaser announcement trailer thing for it, I guess. I actually didn't know what the game was until they actually showed it. I mean, until they showed like the name of it. I thought it was just like some extra game that was going to show off. But no, that was legit just showing off the games they had mentioned, except for like they showed like 2 different games that we didn't know they was going to show off, which is just like a little trailer or teaser or whatnot. But the Ghost of Tsushima looks alright. Uh, I am a story person. I like to play a game with a good story, so I gotta get more details on that game. But the games look good visually. But I just want to learn more of the story so I could be invested in the game. Alright, next game, I'm pretty sure they showed us a new Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer. It featured the Pirates of the Caribbean crew, and it also showed a little bit of the other worlds as well. I counted 6 while while the trailer was going through. I counted like 6 worlds. Um, but trailer looks good. I always get the feels when I hear that song. I was just gonna try to attempt to sing the song, but I'm not gonna embarrass myself like that. But I'm good with the Kingdom Hearts 3 stuff. We got the release date. That's all I need. I might just start avoiding the trailers because like that's all I need was the release date. I really don't want to see any more of it. But the trailer looked good. The game looked good. I don't got no more to say about that. You already know how I feel about the Kingdom Hearts games. You know what I'm saying? Then they showed off the Death Stranding game, the game that has everyone confused, the game that still has everyone confused after seeing the gameplay. Uh, so pretty much most of the gameplay we were just seeing my boy Norman Reedus. Well, his name on the game is Sam though. We saw him pretty much just traveling across different land masses and stuff. He was carrying a body on his back. He was carrying crates on his back. This is still a pretty weird trailer. We're going to get more details on that because, like, uh, people are confused. Of course, I'm still confused about it, but I'm still interested in the game as well. Um, Looks like it's going to be like some type of horror super. Well, of course, it's supernatural by the goddamn trailers we've been seeing before the gameplay. But the game looks interesting to me still. But it is where a lot of people might be spooked by a game because of its weirdness. But it's not gonna spook me. And then they closed it off. Wait, actually, hold on. At some point during the event, they showed the remake for Resident Evil 2. I know a lot of people have been waiting for Resident Evil 2 remake. They announced it a while back, and now we finally got got a little CGI trailer for it. I'm not really a Resident Evil fan, but I actually might pick it up if it's third person. I kind of been wanting to get my hands on some horror games since I'm not well experienced in the horror game genre. And they also showed off some game. I don't know the name of it, but it was like some comedy looking game. I think it's by the creators of Ricky and Morty. So if y'all like the Ricky and Morty humor on the show, then you might enjoy the game. I don't know the name of the game. Like I said, I didn't pay too much attention to it. And then they closed it off with some Spider-Man gameplay. Spider-Man game, it looked pretty good visually, gameplay wise. It looks okay. I'm not I was never hyped for the Spider-Man game in general. Spider-Man is my favorite superhero. That's the only superhero I care about. But I don't know. I don't know. I just gotta get my hands on it personally, I guess, to know if I'm actually gonna like the game. Now the game looks good visually. It is like open world, so you can walk on the floor and all that good stuff. We got a couple of villains on this game though. I don't know none of the villains' names except for Rhino. That's the only villain I know. Rhino, and I think the villain from the Spider-Man Homecoming movie. He was on there as well, I believe. But it was like 4 or 5 different villains on that game, so it's going to be interesting for me to learn about these characters because I don't know nothing about these characters. I just know about a little bit about Rhino, but the game looks good. But I might have to. I'm not too sure about the actual fight and combat because it seems to be kind of similar to the Batman, maybe. But you know, like you gotta like freaking hit him with a pinch and blow the KO on, like how the Batman games was, which is why I don't like the Batman games. And yeah, that was pretty much it for the uh, PlayStation E3 event. You know, they did what they pretty much told us it was gonna do before E3 was near. They was like, we focus on these 4 games, and that's pretty much what they did. They showed us 2 other games. They also showed off another game after the main event was over. The main little event was over. They had showed off like another game, like a VR game or something. But yeah, overall, like overall presentation. I mean, like I said, they told us what it was gonna show, so I ain't really had no expectations for it. If I was like to rate it, I really don't know what I would really rate it, to be honest. Like I said, they told us they was gonna focus on 4 games, so I'm not really expecting any other games. So it's 4 games. If I was to rate it off the 4 games they showed, I would give the event like I'd give it like a freaking like a 6.5 or a 7 maybe. Because of course y'all know I like The Last of Us 2. Spider-Man did pretty good, and the Tsushima game looked pretty good. So yeah, I'll give it like a 7. I give it like a 7 for the gameplay because we actually got like a little bit of gameplay footage. It wasn't like just a trailer like we've been getting on the other press conference. We actually got like some gameplay. So yeah, I'll give it like a 7. But yeah, I'm TK, Tk-XCVI. Leave your thoughts and comments down below or what you thought about PlayStation's E3 event.